Hello, hello. Hopefully, you all can hear me, and I hope you're having a great day so far. Hello, Ally. Welcome. I don't know if I'll like sound a little funny or something, cause last stream, on it was this weekend. I broke my headset, so I got a new headset. Um, so if I'm like sounding weird or like have weird pauses, it's just because I'm getting used to the new headset. But so what I'm gonna be working on is the same kind of animatic that I've been working on for the past few streams. Uh, Probably mostly because it's not done yet. But I mean, you gotta work at something in order for it to be finished. Unfortunately, you can't just like click, click, boom, and it's done. So that is sad. From Elihart. Ooh, you got a new keyboard on your phone today? Still getting used to it. So if you text her, that's why. Yeah, dude, adjusting to new things is always so weird. Either that or like readjusting to old things that you haven't like touched in a while. Like before stream started, yesterday me and my brother went on an adventure to go get a sketchbook because neither of us have had a like physical sketchbook in a while, and I was just messing around with like pens and watercolor, and I had face paint that I haven't used on people's skin in forever, so I'm like, you know what, let's chuck some of that in there and a bunch of stickers. So that was fun. Ooh, you finished a small animatic today? Heck yeah, let's go, Ally Heart. Very excited for you. I hope you had fun making it. Sorry for that weird pause. I realized that I forgot the frogs. They killed my stream last time because for the for the celebration, I'm like, how many of these guys can I spawn? And I didn't even get to like a quarter of 1,000. My friend told me that it like capped out at like 340 or something. But he will be here. He'll be jumping around, having some fun. So, onto the current animatic that I'm working on. I did finish some stuff off stream. Some of the off stream grinding has been. Hold up, give me a second. I need to zoom the timeline out so I can actually grab the little bar. So I've actually gone through and for all the poses that I kind of felt were a little too undefined when I did like the basic thumbnails and storyboards, I actually went through and did like a secondary sketch to redefine them, as well as doing a little bit of line art here and there. But just redefining a lot of sketches that I left a little ambiguous. So that's nice to actually have a little bit more of a easier time doing some line art instead of just guesstimating. Because it's been a while since I've just gone balls to the wall and just straight up went with line art. Oh, Alert, you're still devastated, Christian, your terrible memory. No, you're good. Honestly, the Gardephone stream was a lot of fun, so there will definitely be another one. When? I don't know. Probably at least one more before October starts, because hopefully for October we're gonna be doing Inktober streams. Probably working on some more animatics off stream as well. So that will be fun. Right. So I'm kind of just gonna go in and continue to work on some of the line art. I probably should have washed my hands before doing this, because like I said, doing some fun stuff in my sketchbook, and my hands are covered in ink, glitter, and watercolor. So my drawing tablet is gonna absolutely hate me after this. But it's fine. It'll survive. It's not like it's the end of the world for a drawing tablet to have a little bit of ink and glitter just embedded in it. And I will say that's probably one thing I missed about having like an actual like physical sketchbook is I love like doing I don't know, a little bit of like scrapbooking and stuff in my sketchbook. I guess you could call it scrapbooking. I don't know. A lot of the time, as an artist, you like draw on a bunch of random stuff. So why not take that napkin that you doodled on at a random restaurant because you asked for a crayon and just tape it into your sketchbook? So I did a lot of that, and because I was using face paint that I haven't used forever on someone's skin, and it had like metallic colors. I forgot how much those metallic colors hate sticking to stuff that isn't skin. So yeah, I'm just covered in glitter, and my poor black desk has like paint stains on it now, but that's fine. That's just traditional art. Maybe, I don't know. It's definitely been a while, so. Love drawing characters in the background. I don't know, that's probably like one of my favorite things if anyone has ever looked up whatchamacallem, like characters in the background of certain scenes, especially for animation, you'll just like find like the silliest little derpiest drawings of each character. Absolutely love those drawings. Here I am trying hard, but you know what, that's fine. Oh no! You got sick, Alejandra? I'm so sorry. A 2-day cold? Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I really am. Getting sick sucks. I mean, thankfully, I don't get sick very often. But, man, sometimes when you get sick and it hits like a truck, it's the worst thing ever. I don't know why I'm kind of going back and referencing what I already have here, because it's pretty much just the same pose. I draw this character all the time, so like, getting him on model is not the issue. I think I'm just being insecure. Perks of working at school? Yeah, no. Dude, I'm surprised how, like, little teachers actually call out. Because you're exposed to grimy children. No offense to children, but you're exposed to grimy children all day long. Like, how does one not get sick? It's quite literally like, I don't know, I'd say like the plague capital of the world, but I don't think that's true, but at least in my high school experience, one person catches the cold and the next thing you know, the whole school is just out. They're all just sick as dogs. Alright. This arm is looking funky, but that's okay. Boom. You have to at least remember what details I emphasized and which ones I didn't. Hello, Dragon Paint! Welcome! From Ally Heart talking about schools being absolute cesspools for the plague. True, because of how stressful it is to, yeah, call out many teachers who work through it all. Yeah. Dude, I think, uh, like, the subsystem is absolutely the worst. I wish there was a better way that, like, teachers could, you know, feel okay in the fact to be sick and, like, miss a day of school, because, you know, it sucks. Because I could definitely see how, like, having someone, like, kind of, like, invade your space while also, like, not, like, fully knowing how you run your classroom. Like, bro. Hmm. Gotta draw them feet. These are like the worst feet I've ever drawn, but that's okay. The school system is kind of the worst. Yeah, it definitely is. From Dragon Paint, you always have the opinion to stay home until you're better. But you know you can't in every case. Yeah, no, I totally get that. I'll definitely say, like, even if you're not, like, you know, physically sick, even, like, taking a mental health day, like, I really feel like in the curriculum that should be less stigmatized than it is. I don't know if other people had that experience, but I know definitely, like, part of the time you're like, man, I'm really feeling sad today. I don't think I should go to school. And yet you still do. And I can only imagine how bad it is for a teacher to be like, man, I really don't, like, feel up to helping and or teaching these kids right now. Therefore, I must take a day off, but it's super stressful.
Am I not allowed to say hi?
My brother says hi.
Hello, stream. How's it going?
That's going pretty good. We're talking about being sick.
Ooh.
And just drawing characters in the background.
I know those characters.
Jackie.
I told them about our good boy there.
Not yet. From Ally Heart. Yeah, you agree. Being absent is treated like the worst thing ever for students. I know, right?
Oh, everyone's saying hi.
Yep,
hello.
they say hello.
Hello.
You're making it like the most awkward silence thing ever.
Oh. I'll leave now then.
No, I'm not saying that, like, you're making it awkward. I'm just saying you're just staring at me in silence.
I'm staring
Dude is literally giving me, like, just eye-to-eye contact.
Sorry.
Aww! Ally Heart's giving you a cat in a box.
Oh, yay! No cat in a box.
Wait, what kind of statement is that? Do you think every cat should be in a box?
No, but all cats love boxes.
Are you grouping all cats together? Not all cats love boxes.
Yeah, because apparently our cat likes a weird foam thing with a bag
Oh
on
my
it.
gosh. Speaking of a weird foam thing with a bag on it. So, and cats liking boxes. So we had, like, this packaging from, just some random packaging that we had from something or another, right? And it was in my room, and yeah, cats is exactly. And basically, this random foam piece was just chilling out in my room. Somehow it made it like outside the door, but it didn't move anywhere, and it was just literally sitting in front of my door. And for some gosh darn reason, my cats would just love to sit in that box. So anytime I opened the door, I would have the immediate like problem of almost just tripping and dying because my poor kitty cat decided, "Hey, this is a nice thing to sleep in right outside my door." And we keep the lights off pretty much all the time. It's like pitch black in the house otherwise, especially at night. So, you'll just like open the door and just immediately step on your cat. And I feel bad every single time. So I decided to move the piece of styrofoam into my room, and like I don't have a small blanket for it yet, so I have a towel over it right now. I'm trying to make it like comfier. And like, dude, they either use it or they just stare at me in disbelief that I moved their piece of styrofoam so I don't step on them. Or like trip and fall down the stairs because it's like right on the landing. Anyways, random tangent aside. Spirit Berry, oh, you'll be here for a little bit? No, that's totally fine. You're always welcome to drop by. There we go. What outfit is this guy wearing? Okay. A bad fit. Don't look at his fit. His fit is atrocious, but that's okay. That is not the collar to this fit. Here we go. That's better. You can tell which one of these two drawings have a little bit more care put into them. Yeah, it definitely is always fun to have Spirit Berry here. Oh, Dragon Paint. I saw your responses to the like headcanons for your characters, and the Rat Queen one, absolutely hilarious. I absolutely love that. Alright. Gonna give this guy a hand. Wow. Alright, is he wearing gloves? No. Really wish I had some of the other character designs nailed down in this series. But I really don't. Yeah, no. Honestly, I hope you're having fun with the whole like your OC, but what the headcanons would be, because I had so much fun, dude. I like actually legitimately downloaded Ibis Paint on my phone so I could create better little doodles. Character responses are so funny. You felt inspired. Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know why I gave bro a waist belt. That was the worst decision ever. Especially for his body type. That's not very flattering. I don't know why I did that. It was a mistake, and I will have to live with it at least for 2 frames of this animation. Oh, you were wondering what program I used? Yeah, no. Originally I was trying to use like the on actual site. You know, like the draw feature, which is why like the first 2 I made looked not the best. And then I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna get Clip or Ibis Paint, and it was really easy. If you want like just like a quick like to make doodles on your thing, totally recommend Ibis Paint. Although it did kill my phone twice. Like legitimately, I was just trying to draw stuff out, and my phone died twice while using it. It just absolutely tanked the battery. Dude, if I could draw like that when using the Instagram like draw feature, I would be like anyone who could do that has like ascended to just art mastery if they can somehow try and use the actual like drawing program. You gotta go to bed early, Ally Heart? No, that's totally fine. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I really hope you feel all good to go. Dragon paint you're drawing with your finger? For some of them I was, and then I found a stylus. I used to use Ibis paint all the time, so it's not that hard. You just have to put the stabilization up. All right, I gave Bro an atrocious outfit. Don't ask me what his fit is, because it's not a good one. That is so bad. Yeah, exactly. From all there, like people draw with their finger all the time, and bro, it's hard, but also like it's a rare course of time where it gets easier. There we go. At least he's done being drawn. Is his outfit amazing? No, his outfit is the worst. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like when like professional artists will like go to, I don't know, like Paint Tool Sai, or not Paint Tool Sai, what am I talking, MS Paint, and like completely like destroy the program and make amazing art. You're like, oh my goodness, how does someone do that just in general? And then like when I go back and like think about my art process, I'm like, oh shoot, I started with MS Paint, you know? Dragon Paint, also sorry you couldn't make it to the 1K stream. No, you're perfectly fine. Thank you for wanting to be there. I definitely think like one of these days, probably maybe before October, we'll definitely do another Gartic Phone stream. So hopefully you shouldn't be missing out on too much. Also, IRL friends definitely come before anybody else. I will definitely say that. Alright. Yeah, I'll say that's a quote-unquote believable turn. We'll call that believable. Gotta get that nose. Hopefully you'll be free then, lol. Yeah, I hope so too. Even if you're not, it's always lovely to have you on streams where you can join. Okay. I remember like when I was working on this off stream, you know when projects kind of get to the point where like you've made it through the initial like fun planning phase, and then you've like planned everything out, but then it like gets to the you gotta put in the grind to finish it. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't know if anyone else experiences that. I think that's probably a pretty common art thing to be like, cool, we had fun, and now we have to grind to finish it. I know that's probably why I don't do a lot of animation much, or at least I haven't done too much like final finished animation, at least in a hot minute. Because, dude, it's so hard sometimes to get the motivation to finish a project. At least for me. That's why I gotta lock in and finish this, even though it's only like I think a minute long. But then again, when I was out at university, our sophomore pieces only had to be a minute long, and we were making like sophomore films. Of course, everybody's was either a little longer or like, 7 minutes long, and they never fully finished them. Dude, my sophomore film was finished, but man, it is a product of finishing it within a month. I'll definitely say that. From Dragon Paint, man, you feel that you're right here. With the cowboy AMV you're doing. Ooh! You're doing color right now, and it's turned into a bit of a drag. Speaking of your animations, what program do you use, Dragon Paint? Because you have such smooth, wonderful animations, and I must know, or I will die of anticipation. But I definitely know that, like, I want to continue doing animation one day, and technically animatics and stuff is animation, I guess. But definitely have to get out of the animation burnout first. Doo-doo-doo. Here we go. You use different programs from Toon Boom Harmony to TV Paint, but lately you've been using Procreate. Nice, thank you. I've only dabbled a little bit in TV Paint and mostly used Toon Boom Harmony, so hopefully Procreate's really nice, because I've heard a lot of good things about Procreate, even like separately, like Procreate versus Procreate Dreams. But I don't have the software to actually run the program. But I've definitely heard good things about it. Great. I don't know why I decided to give her boots laces when, like, they're this far out and not as detailed, but you know what, that's okay. Hello, Spirit Berry, welcome back! I hope you're having a great day so far. Alright. Another shoe. Dude, drawing shoes is the worst, actually. I know it's just because I need to, like, go in and actually bite the bullet and study drawing shoes a little bit more, but man, drawing shoes, the worst. from Dragon Paint, yeah, those two programs are actual animation programs. Allegedly the best with animation. I like where you can bring it anywhere. That's totally fair. I can get more time into your animations that way. Yeah, no. When I was off at university, almost like everybody had Procreate and was pretty much like almost exclusively using their tablets and stuff in order to work, because it was either that or you lugged around your like computer, and I kind of just lugged around my computer all the time. Alright. Boom. Making progress. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to put the background up for this one because I cannot tell what's going on with all these lines. Alright, there we go. A little cleaner. Still kind of hard to tell, but that's okay. Because now I know it's no fault of my, or it is my fault, but no fault of my own, you know? From Dragon Paint, you did too. Your backpack weighed a ton of bricks because you had to carry your laptop with your Wacom. Both you and me, Dragon Paint, because both, as I'm here drawing on my Wacom next to my laptop, yep, definitely felt that. I will say that I was a film and animation student, so I would take trying to carry my computer and drawing tablet anywhere over trying to carry like film equipment. Let me tell you, like, if anyone's ever planning on like filming some IRL stuff, it's worth like kidnapping friends and like forcing them to help you, because oh my goodness. I will say, trying to carry like Dracast light, a Manfrotto tripod, dude, I think it was only like a TI-8 Canon camera, like all together. Heavy as balls. I will say that. You pretty sure you still have some lasting back problems from lugging stuff around at school? Dude, I feel like that's probably like 80% the reason why people have back problems is just because how much school in general has you carry stuff. Even your emotional baggage, you know? That's just so heavy. That's really smart, dude. That's the best dual major. Dude, I loved film and animation. Too bad the college I went to completely closed, so. And there's no other places I can find with the major, which is sad, but yeah. You know what? You live, you learn, and you regret. But it is nice because I'm always like of the opinion that artists, regardless of their discipline, should try and dabble in a little bit of everything, because learning, I guess, let's say that you're a digital artist, and it's totally worth it to dabble in I would say like traditional acrylic or oil paint, because that helps you understand a different side of art that lends to learning. So I was really happy to have a major that kind of exemplified that, regardless of how short it was. I only wish I had like actual like good films to show for my time at that school. as much as it was a great school, they really didn't like do anything for portfolio building. It was mostly mainly just grinding and not really much portfolio building. Hello, Ruby Star. You love you love my drawing? Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a great day so far. Alright. Don't pay too much attention to this hand. It is it's a hand. We'll say that much. Yeah, I was actually gonna apply for RemCAD. I actually did, but I've had my own gripes with the application process and everything, and it didn't go over well thus far. Honestly, you know, there's continuing my education and actually going to a graduation and getting a degree, or there's F around and find out. Because the good thing about having at least some colleague experience is oh no, you're fine. But some good stuff about having a little bit of college experience is knowing where to start and what programs are used. So, and honestly, most of my college experience thus far has been, you'll figure it out. So, who really needs to pay like tons of money to have someone else tell them to just figure it out when you could just do it on your own? Or at least that's so far my experience. Alright. Boom, we're gonna draw a shoe. Which is gonna be like the third most ugliest shoe that I've. Oh, never mind. It's the first most ugliest shoe I've drawn probably in this whole animatic thus far. It's fine. No one will know except everyone here. There we go. Beautiful shoe. Alright. And then this one, she's gone. That is good, because I do not want to draw another one of this pose. Definitely say, probably like, animation-wise, the worst thing ever is in between. They are the bane of my existence. But man, they're worth it. But gosh darn, they're so hard to do. Alright. Take that out of the way. Just make a quick little one. This frame isn't on screen for too long, so. Boom. Heel toe. I feel like the foots are just progressively like, you know, the one meme sound where it's like, look, a strawberry. I feel like that's the progression of drawing these feet right now. You kind of like in between. You hate cleanup and colors. It's so tedious to you. I don't know. It's something about, probably because I draw really complex characters, and this is something that like I've been yelled at by from a couple different people, is I tend to draw very complex characters, so when it comes time to do in-betweens, it's like, for me, it's more tedious than like coloring. Because I'll go through and try and, match up all the lines, but I have so many gosh darn lines. Or the opposite, you like coloring and cleanup. Definitely like, probably like one of those matterings of opinions. Because honestly, not really sure. Because I haven't animated in at least like a couple of months what like my favorite part of animation would be. But it'd probably just be scrubbing back and forth. That's probably my favorite part of animation. It's just the, oh look, it's moving. Which is another thing I got yelled at for. They're like, this process would probably be finished like twice as fast if you just stopped scrubbing between your frames and actually like continue drawing. But then if you don't scrub between your frames, how will you know if it looks cool? How will I feel validated in the process? Oh, thank you. Does it look like she's disappearing into a thing? Hopefully, that's the point at least. If I had to actually like go through and make this an animation, I would give up. I'll definitely say that much. Already made the characters way too complex for an actual like feasible amount of animation. But there we go. She disappears. You know what? I should probably put the sketch layers in a folder together so I can actually just legit turn them off when I need to. That's the wrong thing. Hey, now I can just turn the sketch layers off. Scrubbing. Let's go. From Dragon Paint, you actually think it's good to scrub because it allows you to analyze the movement better, you think. You're right. But if like 50% of the time is spent just and the other amount of the time is just, not doing that, you do unfortunately lose some time, but it is important to see the overall motion. I would definitely agree with that. Or at least that's what I've been told. My opinions on the matter are less nuanced than that. My opinions on the matter are, scrubbing makes me feel fun, and this is great. Regardless of how long it took. Really didn't realize that I didn't draw the bandages on this one arm, so they're gonna have a slight bit of movement, which is gonna bother me, but it's fine. One of your teachers actually recommended to play your animations like a bunch so you can catch mistakes. Yeah, that's definitely fair. The only problem is like the longer the animation gets, or at least like the individual shot/scene gets, or sequence gets, the longer it takes to review your animation. And the only reason why I said like shot/scene/sequence is because as a film and animation student, it was so confusing because animation and film refer to different sequences in a completely like different way. And it's hard to explain, but they use the terminology different in both, so I wouldn't know if I got it right. From Spiritberry Man, you want to talk, but you don't know what to talk about? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm kind of just rambling about random things, because that's, like, the first thing that comes to my mind, but... Definitely gotta come up with a good conversation topic, that's for sure. I mean, how been your story going, Spiritberry? Have you added in anything or like cool story concepts that you've come up with recently? That would be fun to learn about. Hello, Faith. Welcome. Oh, you just subbed. Thank you. Thank you. We're kind of just talking about random stuff right now, Faith. So kind of in and out. I don't think you were necessarily like hogging the chat dragon paint. We were just having a conversation. You're all good. Alright. Boom. Gotta love drawing eyelashes. Or at least I love drawing eyelashes. The small details that count. What in the absolute... Oh, that's her glasses. I forgot that she wears glasses. This probably is going to be one of my favorite frames of this when I'm done with this. Just because the sketch turned out really nice. You're working on ref sheets for your characters before you actually do anything? That's good. That's definitely really good. And very important. Especially for doing something with like repeated drawings and stuff. Having ref sheets to keep your characters on model is 100% a really good move. I wish I could say I've done the same for the characters that I'm, one, making these animatics about, and two, I'm gonna make the comic about, but I have not. And it definitely shows. So that's definitely a really cool thing. I hope they're going well. You'll probably just draw them different each time. And you don't want to do that? You know, that's fair, that's fair. I mean, a little bit of variety in characters that it never really hurt anyone. But Faith, if you're still here, how's your day been so far? Hope you're having a good one. Boom. Oh my gosh, I didn't catch Spiritberry's Insta stories. I'll definitely have to see if I can catch him after stream. Here we go. You love making little doodles of Vixen. They were fun. Dude, making doodles of characters is so much fun. Just like simplifying them down to their most basic elements to create like little memes. Absolutely wonderful. Alright. Where are her hands? Where are your hands, woman? I have actually no idea. Theoretically, there's one here in this area, and there's a second one. Hold up. Where are your hands? Okay. I think she has one here. Darn you, loose sketches. How dare you baffle me so. Hey, okay, that's a good hand. Is it a little big for her face right now? Yes. I'm just gonna chalk it up to perspective and not fix it. And then her second hand would be over here. And I am just gonna say that this hand is on top of that hand. Does it make sense? No. Am I gonna do it? Yes. Gotta add that back pocket to her jeans for I don't know why, but helps me figure out what it is. How do you do it all in one try? That I'm with Dragon Paint. That's impressive. You doodle way more than you need to. You know what? That's fair. Practice does make perfect. And I gotta get back in the habit of doodling. It's definitely been a while. Alright. Alrighty. I think this is looking good so far. Yeah, that looks pretty good so far. We'll need to finish up the sketch though. I call it a sketch, but this is line art. The sketch is underneath it. To me, you're just to you, Spirit Bear, you just drawing shapes. Bro, that's what an art genius would say. I guess you're an art genius for being able to make such wonderful and clean doodles. Pretty much good for her color, I think. There we go. Oh, I forgot her glasses. I can't forget her glasses. I also have to drag the frogs back onto screen. And there are not many frogs this stream. I honestly think it's because they felt bad for crashing my computer like a quarter way into 1000. Oh, you heard that's a method artisan cleanup artists use. Makes a lot of sense actually. You know what, that is totally fair. Just kind of using the shape spirit variant and just cleaning it up afterwards. 'Cause I could definitely see how that would work. Alright. Boom. Alright. Then we can move on. Her hands are a completely different position here, but you know what? I'm just gonna roll with it. It's okay. Boom. Best hand ever. Okay, hold up. Best hand ever. anyone been working on anything fun? I know, Dragon Paint, you said that you were working on a cowboy AMV. How's that going? And Spiritberry, how is, have you gotten any of your, or at least, like, how many characters do you think you still need to do your, character refs for? Just cause I'm curious. Boom. I wish I had like a legit topic to talk about today, but honestly, I didn't really think of anything before stream. Right. Ooh, you made another persona because 3 isn't enough? Nice, nice. Honestly, I feel like it would totally be fun to make a persona. Maybe I should do that at some point. Even though I have like my little avatar, I don't really see it as a persona. That would be fun to do though. Dragon Paint, talking about the cowboy AMV. It's been a lot of work, more than you anticipated, but it's been fun. It was technically for a contest before you missed the date. Dude, I know exactly what contest you're talking about because I wanted to do the exact same thing. I can't remember the person that it was by, but I do remember at least like I think it was early June or so. Either it was early June or end of May that I saw like a cowboy AMV that they were like, oh, and then it had like a open contest for it. The bad meme? Yes, that is yes. I don't know if it's the same one that you're entirely talking about, but Jake Daniels probably. I wish I like paid more attention to it, but unfortunately, alas, I did not. You see, I'm like, oh, that would be something cool to do, and I have like half a mind to do it, and then I completely forget about it. And all information pertaining to it, unfortunately. Listen, I'm like the worst person with trying to keep details in my mind. It is I have the loosest grasp on details. But as part of a potential cartoon series, is it one that you personally are thinking of doing? Seems like no one else was aware of it. I mean, I saw it, but I had like other obligations to do, and I was like, man, it'd be so fun to do this, and unfortunately, it just kind of went to the wayside. And like the cowboy characters that I would do it for would be like my brother's Red Dead 2 online character. It might be a bit ambitious, but I totally believe in you. Like, I am so hyped for anything that people create. Like, I am honestly so excited for Spear Fairy's comic series, and if you ever when you post the AMV, dude, I'm totally down to see it. I'll be so hyped for it. Talking about your new persona, their name is Coffee. Oh my gosh, dude, that's such a cute name. I know characters with associated with food and drink, names like that. I always find that so cute. Maybe that's just because I have a hard time naming characters, but dude, that's a good name. Alright. I'm gonna draw another badly drawn foot. Yeah, that's a badly drawn foot. Maybe at the end of this, I'll make a compilation of just all the terribly drawn feet in here. Just something I need a little bit more practice on. Alright, here we go. Is that the most comfortable position to probably fall asleep over in? Absolutely not. Is she in that position and am I gonna fix it? I'm not gonna fix it, and yes, she's in that position. She'll break her ankles in there, but you know what, it's fine. I really shouldn't have done as many breakdown poses as I wanted to. Or at least I'm trying to do in this. Because I feel like the beginning and end key poses pretty much convey the story relatively well, and yeah, I really decided to be you know what? Nah, I need breakdown poses in between. And for anyone who doesn't know, and I think I'm using breakdown poses correctly, or at least that's what I was told, is they're pretty much the middle frame between frame A and frame B. Frame A and a half. Yeah, we'll call that a hand. We'll definitely call that a hand. Boom. I should probably be actually looking at the prior pose so I can actually get stuff correct. So let me do a little bit of that in referencing. Okay, I am correct. Thank you. As the as the proclaimed animation expert, thank you for confirming. Alright, I'm just gonna draw the legs the exact same. Honestly, it would have been easier just to copy paste, but I'm just gonna trace them. Honestly, when I first started getting into animation and stuff of the sort, I honestly had no idea how much tracing is involved in animation. And it makes my many years of practice of tracing people's stuff definitely worth it. Although that was when I was a lot younger, but you know, like I said earlier, practice makes perfect. I don't know, man. You're gonna give me a run for my money. I don't think so. I think your money's pretty safe. Also, Spirit Berry, all your sodas are named after food. You're right. Don't you also have cappuccino, if I remember correctly? I might be remembering wrong, but I also believe you had another one named after a type of like coffee slash hot drink. I agree with Dragon Pain. Absolutely love that. Right. Alrighty. Boom. We're gonna start rotating the lower body too in this frame, just because it'll make it easier later on, I guess. We're just gonna pretend the lower body is rotating. Oh, you have one named Blueberry Muffin. You think that's the one you're talking about? Yes, that is. Thank you. I apologize. Again, as I have mentioned, I have the worst time with details, so. Oh no, did I just break my pen? Oh no. Oh, jeez. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh shoot. Please, 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 please go back in. Oh, Frady frag. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shoot. When you accidentally, tug on the pen button a little too hard, and the pen starts to fall apart. Oh, please go back together. Oh, please go back together. Oh, please, 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 please. Oh, no, 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 no. Please go back together. Oh, okay, we're good, I think. Yeah, we're good. Oh, that gave me a heart attack. Oh, God. Oh, cheese and crackers. Oh, God. A little context for why I started freaking out. Most like drawing tablet pens have a button on them, and in the button you know you select colors and stuff. What I was not expecting was just fiddling around with my pen, slightly pulling on the button. That I've had this pen for over a year now, and the plastic bit covering the button comes off. And apparently that's holding the casing of the pen together. So the casing starts falling off. I don't know why this pen was built this way, but oh my gosh, that gave me a heart attack. Especially after the celebratory stream where my headphones broke and my computer crashed because of how many frogs there are. I am like apparently in perpetual fear that my technology is gonna give up on me. But we're good. It went back together. I've played with Legos. It was easy enough to put back together. I mean, at least it was like an external problem. Like, you know, the pen falling apart instead of... I think that's always the worst when like electronics have an internal issue that like appears. You know, like when you have to take them apart in order to fix it, kind of internal issue. So, at the very least, I'm very thankful that it was just my pen falling apart and not like it not registering or something, because that would be the worst, actually. I used to have another drawing tablet that kind of had the same issue, apparently. Or it was a different issue. I think it was, I don't know. It was a very cheap drawing trackpad tablet that I had. And over the course of time, the screen slowly started lifting up. And I have no idea why, but the screen slowly started lifting up till at one point, like, literally, like, popped in half while I was drawing. Apparently I just like disassembling things while using them. Apparently that's a character flaw I didn't know I had until it happened for the second time. You know, when your pen just disassembles on you. It's my favorite, actually. But we're good. We're fine. I just won't touch the button. Like the big red button. Like, don't touch the big red button. But it's, you know, just the general button. I will just no longer touch it and then we'll be fine. This frame is not going to look the prettiest, but that's okay. I come to terms with that. There we go. Boom. Alright. That's a good sleeve, I think. From Spirit Berry. The rest sheets for the characters in the story will take a while. I mean, that's to be expected. You want to make sure you have everything you need on them. You apparently started Juno's ref sheet, and Vixen is the only one you've done right now. Hey, progress of any kind is still progress. But I think it's wonderful that you're doing those ref sheets. Like I mentioned, like that's a very smart idea. You know, that works. Her head needs to be a little bit bigger, but you know, we'll just fake that with some a magical tool called screw it, I'm using Liquify. That is the wrong setting though. Oh, Giga Brain. Look how big. What the heck? What the heck? What the? Those lights came out of nowhere, dude. Alright. That's better. Well, we'll call that good. I don't know, I'm always like confused by what's absolutely necessary or to have on a character reference sheet. Cause most of the time, like, it really depends, I guess. And if anyone has any like recommendations on what like they put on character ref sheets, or if Spirit Bear you want to say what you're putting on yours, if you're down to say that, because I always find them kind of perplexing because a lot of people add different aspects on them, and I never know what's absolutely necessary. For Dragonbait Big Brain, you're right. Just absolute galaxy brain right there. Alright. That's a bad pose. But it works. Because then we'll just go to this one. And then this one will be actually well drawn. Boom, the hand's already better. Can't draw the self side profiles, so you usually avoid them. That's fair. Especially since a lot of your characters are anthropomorphic, so they have like muzzles and stuff. I unfortunately wouldn't exactly know how to help with drawing a kind of canine-esque profile, unfortunately. glasses. I at least know for like a human profile view, you do ear. Suss out where bone structure is. Nose. Lip, chin. Eyeball. Boom. That's probably the best ever side profile that I've ever drawn in my entire life. He just needs more forehead. There we go. At least that's my experience of drawing side profiles for people at least. Oh, I know where I went wrong. That's supposed to go there. Maybe. Listen, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I know I didn't explain any of that, but I don't know at all what I'm talking about. Here we go. Alright. Back to the drawing at hand. People suck at profiles, so... Oh, you suck at profiles a bunch, so this helps actually? I mean... Usually, like, legitimately talking about, like, drawing a profile instead of, like, really quickly. Usually, like, you come up with the planes of the face, and, you know, you have where your ear is, and then usually... So skulls? When you draw a skull, right? Let me draw a papyrus skull real quick, because that's the only one I can do fast. You usually have, like, the secondary plane of the head on this side. So if you suss out where that is, that's usually where you have your temples at. Then you have your cheekbone. And then from there, you go down from the chin. You got your temple, cheekbone, chin. And then... from the bottom of your temple is pretty much where your eyes are at, so you do this, do a nose, whatever your nose looks like, your eyeball, boom, because you fit it on the planes of the face, you know, and usually you have another plane of your face that goes here, usually. Got your lips. And then chin. And then you just fix it from there, because you made mistakes in your life is, you know, the worst. And then, wow, he had such a big forehead. There we go. And then boom, profile. It's all about thinking about the planes of the face, you know? From Spiritberry, for characters that don't wear clothes, usually just do front, side, back, and then tail and the head on a different angle. Ooh, that's a good idea. So you can see how big and or small their snouts are. Aw, that's actually a really good idea. Alright, let me back out from doing all this. That was probably the best, like, quick papyrus skull I've done in a long time, at the very least. Alright. Her shoulder should not be there. Hold up, I gotta fix that. Your commentary kills me. I'm glad. I don't know, most of the times I just, like, when thinking of stuff, I just think of memes, and then I'm like, I don't know if people will get the reference. So I'll like usually like sidestep to something else. So I'm glad it's so funny. I know, and then some of the time, especially for doing a side profile, like especially thinking of it in Undertale skeletons, just real quick. So you got your papyrus skeleton. You got your bottom jaw there, pretty much. You got your papyrus skeleton. And then you have your sand skeleton. Which there's an important distinction, because it's all about the general jaw shape, which is important. So you always got to keep in, like, I guess, consideration the overall face shape of your character, because not every character has the same face shape. Like, humans are usually built the same, but it's kind of like if anyone saw, like, I think it was Coolene, where they had, like, the controversy or something about, like, trying to correct someone's side profile, but it was a different type of side profile. But basically, it also just depends on the character, because someone's facial structure will vary drastically. Like, here you have this plane, then you also have the eye plane. And that's a lot closer together than you have your eye plane here, and a lot wider of an upper plane here, pretty much. Alright. Let me put the Undertale skeletons away for a hot minute. Because that's not the point of the live stream. But, Alright, Undertale skeletons are away now. They can no longer hurt you. Alright. Gotta see where the ground, quote unquote, is. At least compared to the drawings. I realized that her upper body gets smaller over time, which isn't very helpful. But since I haven't drawn her lower body yet, just all I need to do is just a basic little transformation. There we go. Now it's the right size. Oh geez. Just completely going off into outer space over there. Alright, I'm just gonna trace this hand. We're gonna say her hand didn't move. Even as squiggly as this hand is. There we go. Goodbye, Sans. Yeah, sorry. Tumblr's sexiest man is not for this world. At least on this stream. And then from Spiritberry, you have a separate ref sheet for Blueberry. Nice! That was a full side body profile, but that's about it. Side body profiles are also really hard. I probably, at least to me, side body profiles are more difficult than like side face profiles, but that's probably just a lack of study on my part. Alright. I'm gonna pretty much keep her legs in the same position again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Nah, Dragon Paint, he's not allowed either. How dare you? You must wallow in your sadness. I don't know if anyone would get this reference, but you know what's a better duo than Sans and Papyrus? It would be Atlas and Peabody. And if I don't know if anyone would get that reference, but if you're looking for a more dynamic blue and orange duo, it would definitely have to be Peabody and Atlas. Then again, the game they came out a part of came out like forever ago. So but I definitely think that would be a fun like video being like, let's learn I guess like the shape of the head, and just the entire time they're just referencing whether like a skull is a sand skull or a papyrus skull. Because I don't know, to me, making character pretty much like presets is a really easy way to break out of same face syndrome. So like just making a video like how to get rid of same face syndrome, and then you just kind of like go through and just be like, yeah, you gotta come up with like different character presets so you get comfortable drawing a variety and diversity of faces and body types. Probably the easiest character presets to think of would be Sans and Papyrus. Salutations, ma'am, from Kelly. Hello. Welcome. You need that? I don't know, maybe one day. I'm always thinking of like, I don't know, making YouTube videos at some point, like actual legit videos, and then I haven't. I hope you're having a great day, Kelly, so far. Alright. He starts there, and then take that off, take off the onion skins. I should probably move her leg in the second one, because it's staying like in the same position. Just a little funky. I mean, all it will literally need to take is just erase this part, grab this part, and just, move it. Hold up. I gotta erase more of the shoe, so it can actually fit into where it's supposed to go before I actually move it. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, there we go. You're almost done working on your short film. Heck yeah. Releases on September 30th, or the first week of October. Dude, that's so hype. What's your short film about? If I may be so bold and ask. Oh, that's perfectly fine, Spiritberry. Probably won't answer till tomorrow. That's also fine. Thank you so much for joining. It's been lovely to have you. Sorry, the conversation has kind of been in and out and all over the place today. So. Alright. Okay, that looks better. Her foot definitely like is a little bit out of the way and off the rail, but that's okay. Oh, you used to talk about it a month ago on your streams. It's called Don't. I think I remember it vaguely. Unfortunately, I'm awful with details. If mayhaps you want to give a little bit of a synopsis, it would be wonderful. If you don't, that's also fine as well. Right. I have just the worst memory, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. And then we're gonna work on drawing this one. I feel like I should at least. Yeah, if I had the lower one, the sketch is at least a little bit easier to read. I should probably drag some frogs over here. It's been a hot minute since I've dragged the absolute insane amount of frogs back over here. Let's go frog time. I really wish I could, like, actually get closer to 1,000 frogs. That would be absolute insanity. But, you know, once your computer blue screens at, like, 300, probably better safe than sorry. Okay, we're gonna... Ooh! Synopsis of your film. Don't is a choose your own adventure. I remember that. Where you join Theo, a guy who goes on random shenanigans and sometimes ends up in the most dangerous situation. I totally remember. See, you just had to jog my memory. I'm actually really excited about that. For the choose your own adventure, how do you think or at least how would it like come across for people to interact with your film? Like would it be something like I guess like Markiplier in Space is the only like other choose your own adventure film that I can really think of. Would it be something like that where it's like separate parts and then you like choose the next part? Yeah, like would you have to go to different timestamps? Because that's really interesting, like the logistics of a choose your own adventure story. Because I also remember there was one like Netflix horror thing that had a similar premise. It wasn't like a I can't remember the name of the Netflix series, but it wasn't like a shenanigans kind of series. It was like a horror one. Ah, like the one in Markiplier's vids. No, that's definitely like a really smart idea. Especially to have your film like engage with the user, such as a choose your own adventure story. I can only imagine the amount of like film and stuff that you need for it. I think it was Bandersnatch, maybe from Black Mirror, probably. It was the one where like the dude was drawing like the branching path thing everywhere. It was like this, and that was like a huge. Yeah. Okay. I think it was the Black Mirror one. If like that's the one I'm thinking of, where it had like where you had to draw the thingy. Yeah, Markiplier's ones are really fun. it's always really cool when people like add like technical aspects in order to further storytelling. So I think that was a really cool choice, and I am super hyped. I can't wait for it to come out. Will it be like featuring somewhere, or will it be like posted on your YouTube for people to check it out? Just curious. So when it comes out, we can take a peek at it. There we go. Sorry, I just sneezed. I don't know if that like came across weird on the mic. Apologies for sneezing. It was not my intention. I keep giving her a cowlick, and then I remember that this character doesn't have a cowlick, and I really have to like ram that in my head because I totally forget. Dote is somewhat related to the H2F. Ooh, the character design, nice. Definitely one of my better hands I drew today. And then I say that as I have like the worst tube-shaped forearm in the world. Alright, that's better. Give it just a little bit more dimension. But just a little bit more dimension that it deserves, you know? Just a smidgen. Boom. Also, Kelly, how long have you been working on your film? What's her name? If you're referring to the character that I'm currently drawing, her name is Xana. She is an absolute sweet baby bean who makes horrible, horrible decisions. Here we go. But how long have you been working on your film? Just curious. Since it is like a final project of sorts, I think you said that. If I look back up in chat. Oh, just a short film. But how long has you been doing this stuff? Ooh, you started working on it in June, so like a good couple months. Nice. Was it just a project for fun, or was it a project for a assignment or class or whatever? If you don't mind sharing. hand. Alright, these hands kind of eat, to be honest. If I had hands like those, I would be a happy gal. But instead, my hands actually just look like this in reality. This is my hands. I wish I had these hands. My hands just look like that. Oh, it's just a project for fun? Dude, that's gonna be awesome. Very excited for the release. Oh, I am using the wrong color. There we go. Ooh, an analog found footage horror series. Yo, those are the best series, to be honest. I love this series. That'll also be something to really look forward to as well. Also, speaking of projects coming out at points in time, Dragon Paint, if you're still here, I know you were talking about your Cowboy AMV. Do you think you'll be releasing soon, or do you think you'll still need a decent amount of time to work on it? And then from Kelly, which is unlike any project you've ever done in the past. It has humans. Nice. I mean, don't you just love a good human in your film? That's definitely something that I always wanted to get into is like the found footage horror scene on YouTube, because those are always, I don't know, I really enjoy that kind of content. It's always fun. Is it just gonna be on your Kelly HTF YouTube, the one that you're on here? And then Dragon Paint about the Cowboy AMV, thinking about the end of the month maybe. Heck yeah. I mean, of course I'm not gonna hold you to that. I'm not gonna like force you at gunpoint, like, you better get it done. But that's really exciting. There's gonna be so much cool stuff to watch and or look at. Okay, just Kelly HDF. Noise. Definitely have to look that up after stream. Hello, I forgot. Welcome. We're talking about projects and such. And I got a frog attached to my cursor. I forgot her bootlaces. I now have no longer forgotten her bootlaces. You're trying to be better about deadlines? Dude, I absolutely feel that. If someone doesn't give me like a hard deadline to finish something, I probably won't do it, which is not not good. So I definitely struggle, like, especially with like personal projects. Oh, I said Cowboy AMV. Like, an animation meme sent me. So yeah, AMV. Sorry, I got that Western twang, which apparently I completely ignore syllables in the middle of a word. So my apologies. Alright. I think this flows well. Let me real quick. So she's down here, gets up. I think that reads. I mean, the cut right here is probably unnecessary, but it's there. Oh, I was talking about Dragon Paint was making a cowboy AMV, which is it is a animation that was supposed to be for from earlier in the chat. It was an animation that was supposed to be for a competition which they're finishing up, and some of the characters and everything are from, if I remember correctly, a series that they may have to want to start one day. So I was talking about Dragon Paint's project that they're currently working on. I'm glad you think it looks good. I think it's pretty. I think it reads well. Honestly, I should probably be like less fussy with the line art quality. In the end of the day, that will probably get this process done faster. But you know what? That's fine. This animatic might be done by the end of the month as well. Just have like 6 projects all at the end of the month just to like binge watch. That would be fun. Ooh, actually, I do have a question for y'all. I have a Discord overlay. Oh, never mind. Hold up. There we go. Does that make it easier to read chat on screen, or is it like annoying? Because honestly, I have no idea. It was something that I was trying to like mess around with before stream. But I have no idea if it actually like helps and or comes across well. Heck yeah, content storm. Just because like I've noticed like sometimes it's really hard to see the YouTube chat. It could go either way. That's fair. And I feel like it's, I don't know, I need to find a good place to put the chat. You think it helps? Okay. Just for like readability reasons. Oh my gosh, it's the same color as the frogs, guys. Oh my goodness. Dude just disappears. It's the same color. He just absolutely is just gone. He's consumed by the chat box. I had no idea they were the same color. That's actually hilarious. Just messing around with the stream element, just being like, yeah, you can see him here, but like, but not when he like goes into the black part. He went behind the curtain, absolutely disappeared. I'll probably keep that on for the rest of. You can do magic tricks with this. Yeah. Guess what I am holding in my hand. You all have 3 guesses, and a magical being will appear. Oh, whoops! I dropped him. A magical being will appear from behind the curtain. It was a frog. Who could have guessed? Sorry, that was cringe. That was real cringe. My bad. I will refrain from doing that. And for my final act, I will make the frog disappear. Exactly. Hello, Rich. I think that's retribution, maybe? But welcome, welcome. At least you can see him when chat's over whatchamacallit, over the white. I have it on a blend mode right now, so you can semi-see like the lines and stuff. Even if chat passes over, and hopefully it's still readable. But I gotta actually like buckle down and make stream overlays, you know, to improve the quality of stream. All right, do it again. All right. All right. Guess how many frogs are behind the screen? This is a very hard question. I don't think anyone will be able to answer how many frogs are currently behind the screen. Ready? The answer was 0 frogs. There are no frogs. Haha! I fooled you. They're already magic. They're climbing on the ceiling. You're right. I mean, they're already magic. I have so many on my other monitor. They just duplicate. Like, hold up. For my next magic trick, this 1 frog will become 2 frogs. Oh my gosh. 35, 1,000. Dude, I wish I could get 1,000 frogs. It just absolutely obliterated my computer, unfortunately. The frogs were too strong. I think I legit have a picture of the blue screen I got afterwards. But, so it has been about 2 hours, which is usual stream time. I think I might call it here. Of course, we'll do frog count to see how many frogs there are. While I am doing that, I will also be playing this little animatic in the background. Just for fun. I will also be trying to adjust everything, so this isn't in the way. If I play this here, add another frame here. Mayhaps. Nope, that's the wrong thing to do. Add it there. And then show both of these. That should. Yeah, and then the rest of it has their thing. The magic of reproduction. See, it's mitosis. Because all you need is 1 frog. And then 1 frog. Hold up. Will magically become 2 frogs. Boom. This is how frogs multiply. They split into 2. Exactly. It's mitosis. Alright. And then I'm gonna kind of raise up the opacity of these, so they're slightly easier to read. I think that's good and not obnoxious, right? But I'm gonna have this play in the background while I do frog count, so the stream is coming to an end, unfortunately. But yeah, you guys can kind of see what I have so far. There is not going to be sound. Just cause sound copyright in general. But the sound is Down by the Garden by Happy and Winks. It's a wonderful song. I suggest you give it a listen. Alrighty, we're gonna scroll to the beginning. Play this in the background. Hold up. Hold up. Trying to fix this. The sound is playing for me, and it's very obnoxious for right now, because it's super gosh darn loud. So we're gonna try that again. There we go. That'll be playing in the background as we count frogs. From Kelly, it's almost like they're bacteria, or at least like some cells. Dude, they are. See, each frog is a single brain cell, and that's how they're able to split. Also, while this is playing in the background, it might skip 1 or 2 frames, just because it likes to do that, so. Anywho's, time for frog count. You may put your, I guess, assumptions and or guesses into the chat if you would like. Whoever gets the closest to the final amount of frogs will be the Frog TM, which is an honorary title, which I keep forgetting to call people. So, it's the best reward ever. That being said, frog count time. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, whoops. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, that's my OBS screen. Hold up. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Hold up. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, oh, hold up, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. We have 52 frogs in total. Thank you everybody for putting your guesses into the chat. And round of drum roll, please. The person who will be the Frog TM for next stream is I Forgot Dude. Congratulations! I hope you enjoy your honorific title and all the perks of nothing that it comes with, unfortunately. But we have a wonderful, I think it was 52, 53 frogs on here for stream. Thank you so much for everyone for joining. Hopefully this animatic will either be finished this weekend or I will continue streaming it. And with that being said, I hope you all have either a great night or day. Make sure you drink some water. Make sure you touch some grass. And most importantly, make sure you stretch. Have a great rest of your whatever time it is for you.